This is the Hispanic Leadership Conference. You're Indian American. Are you Bobby Jindalero this week?
I was so honored they asked me to come speak about an education that's near and dear to my heart, and that's education. It's been a priority for us in Louisiana. It was a priority in my family. It's been a priority in my family. My parents have a very common American immigrant experience, and whether our families came over here 5 minutes ago or 100 years ago, I think what you hear when you talk to first-generation Americans, they come and talk about the importance of hard work, the limitless opportunities of this country, but the importance, the emphasis they place on education. I was thrilled to be able to come and share not only my personal experiences from what my dad, what he instilled in us, the importance of getting a great education, and the fact that could allow you to open so many doors in this country, but also the specific policies we're pursuing in Louisiana to improve student performance. We've seen, reading, science, math scores improve. We still have a lot of work to do. So I was thrilled when they asked me to come speak. I think this is one of those universal values where every parent in America, regardless of their background, wants their child to get a great education. So I was honored that they asked me to come and speak to them and share my experiences, not only as a parent, but also as a governor of a state.
New Mexico's trying some education reforms as well. A through F passed. They're trying to stop social promotion. What are your thoughts about what New Mexico's trying to do?
On those, both, and I've talked to Susanna about many of the things they're trying on those two specific policies. Absolutely agree with both of those. Agree with, we've done the letter grade in Louisiana. I think it's a powerful tool to give parents more information, get a better idea of what's happening in those schools, so we can help those schools improve. Secondly, we ended social promotion in Louisiana some years ago. We put in place very strong objective tests that students have to pass at certain benchmarks. I think it is so important. We're not doing our children, we're not doing students any favors by promoting them before they're ready. I think that, I talk about the love my father had for me, the high expectations. Reality is every student can learn and achieve. It is up to us as the adults to give them the tools they need to be successful. Too often education policy is driven by what's good for the adults, not by what's good for the children. We need to have accountability in our schools. It does make it harder. It makes it harder for the administrators, makes it harder for the adults running these schools, but our children deserve that chance at a great education. The child that gets promoted without learning the materials in this economy, they're not going to be able to get a good paying job. They're not going to be able to afford health insurance.
So politically, how do you get that done? You were able to get some of these things done. Susanna's trying. What advice would you give her? Because inevitably there's going to be pushback.
Two things. One, I think we need to remind everybody in this debate, it is about the children, it is about the students. It's so easy to get lost in ideological fights, and that's why I told the story of Gabriel. You listen to the students and their parents. The most powerful, most compelling arguments to get this right is our children only grow up once. They don't have a lifetime to wait for this. They don't have a lifetime for incremental progress. They only get one chance at a great education. The second thing is to mobilize our business community by showing them if they want to prosper, if they want to create jobs, if they want to grow the economy, they need skilled workers. They have as much at stake in education reform as anybody, and certainly they should be at the table helping to make sure that we're improving our schools. That is the only way that the economy here in New Mexico, the economy here in America can grow, and we can get out of this recession, and we can create the kinds of good paying jobs we want for our children.